beautiful people, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Jose. I'm a housemaid in Saudi Arabia and I'm at work today. For those who have been seeing me at home at the hostel, yeah, I left the hostel. I'm now at work. As you can see, the background has changed, the lights have changed. At home we don't have good lights, and we don't have, yeah, there are very many things that we miss in our homes. There is this issue of tukekereze, a lot. Anyways, that's what I had to tell you. It's an update for you who follow me. By the way, check on me on check on my Instagram. I use Josephine Uganda, so you can go there and check on me. Follow me. I also follow you such that we get to know much about YouTube. Yeah. Anyways, today, to cut everything just short, to make everything just short, you welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning into this channel, and thank you for visiting me. Yes, today I have talked. I'm a housemaid in Saudi Arabia, and I'm proud. Yeah, because being a housemaid made me to fly. For me, I thought at first that flying is for members of parliament. I thought that flying is for presidents. I thought that flying is for those people that have got beautiful offices, But me applying for a housemaid made me to fly. Hey, when you look behind in our, at least I made it in a plane above the sea, above the sea level. I made it. That is a dream come true. So today I have come to talk about something that is happening with the housemaids. Housemaids. Nowadays we have this issue of running away from our kafirs. The kafirs are the people who bring us, who buy us from our countries to come and work for them, signing with them a contract of 2 years. I'm a victim. I'm a runaway victim, but I'm going to talk about this. So those who who are not going to feel well about what I'm going to say, I'm just sorry, but I have to speak the truth of what's happening. Yeah, in fact, we are being chased. We are on our toe tips, looking for us everywhere. They are looking for us everywhere. So, my dear, unless you have a very big problem that is almost taking away your life, you can run away from that home. Unless you should not run away from that home. If you have a problem, if you don't have these problems, please don't even endeavor to think about running away from your home, from your contract house. If you don't have a rape problem, a rape case, don't run away. If you don't have a problem you are not paid, don't run out of that house. If you don't have a problem not being given food, please, my dear, don't run away from that house. Shouting is normal. You have to get used to shouting, because these people shout. Even if you've done nothing, even if you've done something, they shout. So, my dear, don't say that this mama shouts a lot, so I want to leave her because of that shouting. That one doesn't work. It does not work. Honestly, that one does not work. That is not a reason that you come out. It must be a serious reason. Maybe rape, denying you food, denying you your salary. Yes, there you can live, because by chance you can come out and get someone who is going to be giving you that same amount. Now, to those who are running away because of money, just have this calculation right. Then you decide to run because of money. There are some girls who say, for me, I'm running because of money. When we are coming to work in these countries, we come to work for 900 riyals. I'm going to write that amount in dollars for you there. 900 riyals. That is the amount of money that pinches us. from our countries to come and fetch for it from these countries. Okay, but when you run away from that house, that money is doubled per month. Most of the times it is doubled just in a month. The money that you get in the contract is doubled. That is when you run away. And when you run away, yeah, that is what happens. But let me just try to break through. You know, if someone hears that I'm given 1,800, the person thinks that, oh, that one is now a millionaire. Yeah, she has now kicked it. She has now made it, you know. Being given 1,800, yes, it's big money when you hear, but when you start breaking that money according to the expenses that we do outside, it's, you find yourself finally ending up with either 1,000 or 900 still. That is the money that you get in the contract. You're in that contract house, they give you food, they give you they give you your salary, that is the 900, they give you pads, they give you cream, they give you toothpaste, they give you everything that you use, but you're thinking of running away. My dear sister, you are making a very bad decision, and you're making a wrong decision to run out of that house when you are given your salary, you are given everything, and then you decide to run away because of money. Let me break you this money that you hear that is too much. Now, like, let me say, if the season is bad, you know, this money here is got seasonally also, because there is time when things are worse. Like now in the corona season, we could even work for 1,400, and now when you work for 1,400, how much do you remain with if you break like this? One, when you're out like this, it is a must. You have to be with the data all the time. You have to be online. You see, you have to be online all the time. You have to be with data. And here, when you want good data that does not disturb you, like having that network thing going around, the data costs 200. That is the data amount here, the good data that you can buy when you're out like that. 200, deduct 200 from, maybe now you're working for 1,700. That is now when the season is like this. You're working for 1,700, you buy data for 200, you remain with 1,500. Sorry. When you remain with 1,500, you have to be with emergency. It is a must. You have to be with that emergency money. You deduct that 200. You have to be with it. Now, you're remaining with 1,300. Now, when you remain with that 1,300, the driver who is going to pick that money from where you're working from where, you know, from the place where we stay to where your money is, the driver who is coming to pick that money, you will give that driver 50. You are remaining with 1,250. That money to reach to Uganda, you have to pay 100 reals. You are remaining with 1,000 and let me say it was 1,300 and 1,350. 1,250. Now deduct the 100. You remain with 1,150. You see? But you are remaining with 1,150. You don't have pads. You don't have everything to use. You have to eat in case you come back home. It means that at home you will send 900 still, because you have to be with that 100 maybe and 50 for feeding yourself when you go back to the hostel. Sometimes it might be not enough even. So you are sending 900 to Uganda, to your country. I don't know how others charge, because other countries also do it that way. I don't know how they charge, but that is what I'm telling you. That is how you break that money. You finally find yourself sending 900 riyals to Uganda. So, why do you run away when you are not raped, when you are not denied food, when you are not beaten, and when you're not denied salary? Why do you run away? Unless you have those 4 challenges and the office has failed to take you through them, then there for me, I can say it's okay for that person to run away. But if you're given food, you're given everything, and you decide to run away, my dear, you will regret when you're outside like this. For us, we don't regret because we ran for our lives. But if you're running away because of money, my dear sister, just change that thought. That is what I had for you today. Yes, wait for me in the next video. In the next video, I will come. I miss Jose.